Hey Naga, welcome everybody to the I'm spilling my drink stream. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and not try and so what's up is that I'm spilling drink on myself. Hold on a sec. It's making all sorts of wrong noises. So hey, I think we're getting it because opening drinks is rocket science. Okay, there we go. That's right up to the top. Okay, sorry. I had beverage issues because that's a thing. So, yeah. What's up, Naga? How was your weekend? Yeah. Anything new or exciting going on? Bad news. Bad news. Well, I don't know if this is real bad news or if I'm gonna see a picture of Waluigi. But what's the bad news? I'm hoping it's not full-on super bad news. Let's see. No Waluigi. Oh, really? Does that mean nobody has said that they could do it, or it doesn't sound like it's possible? But either way, that's terrible. So, what do we have going on here? Dang it! Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, we have the custom the texture replacer for the Kerbals, and we named a Kerbal Waluigi, and we were trying to find a custom. No one said anything. Oh darn! We were trying to get someone to do a custom Waluigi skin for one of the Kerbals, but obviously that's not happening. And it looks like we're having a little bit of an issue here. I'm surprised nobody said anything. I thought people would have jumped all over that. That's too bad. So, oh yeah, thank you. It was so sudden and unexpected. So I guess just to explain a little bit, hold on a sec. Let me figure out what's going on here with my my probe. So he's almost exactly my age, and I don't know if he developed or they just realized that he was sort of prone to seizures and had a few medical issues like that. And Friday morning he was fine. Friday afternoon they found him unconscious and had to take him by helicopter to the hospital. And by Saturday, 24 hours later, he had already passed away. So it was super sudden. It was a complete shock, obviously. We had no idea that it was going to happen, obviously. So yeah, needless to say, everyone's devastated is a good word, especially, his family. We were able to go over there yesterday on Mother's Day and sort of be with him and help. And I think sometime later this week, we're going to have like a little memorial service. But yeah, it was really not good. We'll put it that way. Hey, Guardian. Headed your Twitch because I was going to post a link. I had no idea. Yeah, I started streaming because SpaceX. I can't pass up an opportunity to do a little stream before the SpaceX launch later today. They're launching the Falcon 9 satellite. So, Kerbals are competitive, and when they see somebody else launching a rocket, they have to get in on the action and try and one-up them. So, yeah, Jeb gets jealous. He's like, we're not going to let that Elon Musk upstage us. So he decided he needed to do some rocketing. Not rocketry, rocketing. Yeah, well, let's see. I'm trying to see where this... I found one awesome spacey game. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, surprise stream in that... I don't know if you heard, but my cousin passed away on Saturday. And I think later in the week we're going to have the memorial service, so I don't really know when I'm going to get a chance. I don't really... Hey, Pika, how's it going? I don't know if I'm going to have a chance later on this week because of the memorial service. You go to space. So that's why I'm sort of doing it today. And Linda is coming home sick from work early, so I wanted to fit it in before she gets home so that I can sort of help, go to the store and get any medicine if she needs something like that. So I figured SpaceX, maybe not later this week, and Linda's sick. Why not? Yes, so Pika asks, any background about this game? Well, I think White Guardian is the most technically versed in this. If you guys want to give your best Naga's response, you go to space. Well, you try and go to space. You don't always get there. Jeb would love to explain that to you. But yes, the gist of this is that you build ships and go to space, and pretty much it's Lego / Minecraft in space, where you do anything that you want and go anywhere that you want. And I am under time warp. I'm not just staring at the planet because it's attractive. I am under time warp. I'm waiting for my ship, that guy, to get closer to the planet. But yeah, you go to space and build rockets, some of which don't work very well, most of which if Jeb's controlling it. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. White Guardian here likes to mod the game, so if he wants to explain anything about what he's doing, that would be cool. He's done a lot of work. That's actually what we're doing, is beta testing his mod right now, because that's not how the sun normally looks. And speaking of that, Guardian, can you actually go to the sun? I've never thought about that, but is there can you actually like fly to the sun and with your mod? Because I know that once you start getting too close to the one in the real game, or I guess I should say the vanilla game, you burn up. But can you actually get to it in this one? I do not know. I'm a little curious about that. Because a mission to the sun to throw some space trash away would be fun. And we should... So, this is not our primary save file that I'm using here. This is my goof-off file, but I wanted to send a probe to one of the moons of... I forget which moon it is. So I wanted to send a little probe. I found that one of the moons of... yeah, exactly. Everything was made by you. So it's a little more than just a little tweak job. It was a big job. But anyway, so before we get back to seeing if our good buddy Jade can get off of Errol, I wanted to come and visit one of these moons with a probe. So I found that it's larger, it's more massive, and has more gravity than Isolin / Kerbin. Let's see, which one was it? Which one was it? The really big one. I need to go to the map station. Solar system layout is also my design. Yes, it is vastly different. Let me just sort of zoom out so you can see. Yes, you do. You can actually, let me show you in the options here. You can sort of create the as difficult or easy of a challenge as you want. You can see you can enable communications. You can actually go in and enable G-force limits so your poor little Kerbals can explode. You can adjust wheel tolerances. So yeah, I mean, you can you can go into the debug menu like this and go in and say, let's change gravity and give us max fuel. So Pika, yes, you can make it as really demanding and difficult as you can. A real strong mental exercise, because English goodly today. You can make it a really good mental exercise and have a lot of fun with it, as simmy as you want. Or you can turn on cheats and just goof off and see if you can get to light speed in a little rocket chair. So it's as customizable as you want. But Guardian, I think you would be able to help me better than anyone. Yes, we need a Waluigi face. We are trying to replace the texture. So I have the texture replacer enabled, and we wanted to replace one of the Kerbals jumpsuits with a Waluigi texture, but we couldn't find anyone who would do it for us. But anyway, Guardian, which of the moons is it? The outer moons. So one of these is more massive and has more gravity than the Kerbin / Isolin, and that's where we're sending the probe, but I forget which one it is. Do you know off the top of your head? We're in the Catherine system, by the way. Yeah, stupid Reddit. You're good for spamming things, but you're not good for helping us with Waluigi skin on Kerbals. I want to say it's... I don't think it's that guy. Today's a non-type today. Is it this one? So yeah, I'm just going to go to the tracking station. So the initial mission of the day, since I guess SpaceX is launching a satellite, is we're going to destroy something in a moon. Space Lord. Hey, that's a good name. Space Lord. Yeah, that's... I think White Guardian could do with that name. That's pretty good. But yes, if you don't put a Half-Life 3 confirmed monument on one of the moons and a Waluigi skin somewhere, it would be a terrible waste of an amazing mod. Okay, so I'm going to look and see which one it is. This one, see, gravity is 0.2. Then it must be our friend right here. Yes. So, Mios. This is where we are going to crash our probe. You'll notice that it doesn't have an atmosphere, but it is more massive and has more gravity than the stock. Let's see, where are we? Uh-oh, did we have an encounter we didn't want? So that's where we're going. We're going to crash our little probe in there just to see what it looks like, because I try and highlight a new planet or... what's going on here? Oh, okay, so now we are setting our shrouds next to the engines as opposed to around them, because that's generally the best way to protect things. Right there. Not sure what's going on with that. Uh-oh, we have a link. Oh, speaking of Smash Bros. Oh, there's Waluigi tears. Thank you, Naga, for the... Okay. Waluigi's nose. We like that. Yeah, not sure what to think of the Waluigi stage there. But I should mention, Naga, as I was saying this, because it's actually somewhat relevant, is the last thing that I did. So my cousin, the one who passed away, he was over with his family just about 2 weeks ago, and the very last thing we did together, the very last thing I'm ever going to remember of him, is he was over to my house, and we were playing Smash Bros. That's the last thing we did together, so that's actually quite appropriate and brings up something that is actually genuinely sentimental as opposed to just, laughing at Waluigi tears. So Smash 4 on the Wii U was the last memory I have of spending time with my cousin. So, yeah, definitely appropriate that you bring that up. But it's actually a good memory. It's nice that, games can be... yeah, he did on Saturday. It's nice that games can be something like that in our lives, where... when I remember him, I'm going to remember that, yeah, it was actually a lot of fun. So his brother, my other cousin, who's slightly older, has kids who are like 6-ish years old, and we had them over, and we were doing like the 7-person Smash. And yeah, it was a really good time. So, it's just interesting that games can be, those memories like that. They can be part of that. And yes, this is taking forever to get there. So it was actually a lot of fun. Playing like that. We did all sorts of random matches. The kids like to do Pokemon matches where we do Pokemon levels, only Pokemon balls, and everyone's a different Pokemon. So, as you can imagine, that got pretty crazy. Because they wanted the Pokeballs and the Master Balls on max settings, so they were dropping all the time. It was pretty much impossible to see, but it was, a ton of fun. We were laughing the whole time. And we're just waiting here. So Pika, for if you haven't seen this before, you do have, realistic timescales. We could actually sit here and wait, 2 years for our craft to get into orbit. But you can also time warp. So we're waiting for our probe to get into the sphere of influence of Catherine. So that's why we're just sitting here, and it doesn't look like we're doing anything. But we actually are, because this little thing here is our ship, and the blue line shows where it's going, and that little end right there means it's going to encounter Catherine, and that is what we're trying to do, is get into Catherine's sphere of influence so that we can transfer to one of the moons. So that's why it doesn't look like we're doing a lot. But we actually are. It's science. Lots of science. Because the Falcon Punch and Stomping people... Also, remember White Guardian is here. Don't speak of Mario Kart. Yeah, no, we'll just bring up Smash Bros, I guess, because Smash Bros... Yeah, let's see. What's a good face for that? Well, I don't know a good face, but here's the triggered fish face, because it's been 15 minutes and I haven't posted the fish face yet. Yes, we gotta love science. Okay, here we go. We have our encounter, but we're way off. Tuna. That's not tuna, that's appropriate fish head. Okay, so what we're going to do is fix our really inefficient burn by not killing the probe and get closer to Catherine. I'm not quite going to get... I don't want to get a moon encounter yet. I want to circularize a little bit. Let's see how much delta V. Yeah, that should be good. So we are setting our maneuver. Why? Okay, so I think that this is actually... What is going on here? He doesn't have a Switch, and as you might know, Mario Kart Deluxe version just came out. What is going on here? Does anybody have any idea why this is not a thing right now? I don't have any option to control from there. Also, is the day that is this the day that we, as the great sciencey people we are, going to launch Waluigi into space? Yeah, I think today should be. No, yeah, Pika, you're not supposed to say nice things about Mario Kart. So I should mention I don't have it either, but I do have a Switch, and my birthday is coming up in just under 2 weeks, and I'm, 99% sure, that close to being absolutely certain that my wife's going to get it for me, so I can safely say, oh yeah, I pretty much have it. So that's why I'm not as triggered as White Guardian is, because, I technically don't have it, but I'm that close. Worst game ever, yes. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Do you guys happen to know why our shroud is hitching a ride on the outside and I can't control anything? I mean... I've never seen this, No, now I feel... does anybody know what's going on here? I don't have communications enabled so that I don't have to worry about anything like that. I'm not on fast forward for the time. I can't turn on SAS. Should I try staging this to see what happens, maybe? I think that's the only thing I can do. Okay, that sound that you're hearing is the sound of defeat and failure, because that's my staging button that's not working. I think we're gonna have to scrub this mission. Unless you guys know what's going on, what would be causing this. I don't think I can even separate these by right-clicking. Is there some option that I'm missing here that would be causing this? I don't know where I last quick saved, and I'm a little worried about that. Let's see how far away we are. Do we still have it? We still have our encounter. Let me see if hey, SAS works. Well, the magic of F9. It's like Staples easy button, but it actually works, and it's not just on a commercial. Okay, I guess we're going to try it. Nagastorm saves the day by pointing out the incredibly obvious. Yeah, I don't know why the shroud decided to, separate, but that's Kerbal. Yes, beta testing, even though it has nothing to do with the mod, right? Speaking of epic games, I just I started playing Zelda again. Oh wait, that's Switch. Oh wait, you can get it on the Wii U, so I'm free to talk about Zelda. Yeah, I started playing Zelda again. Naga knows, I don't know if the rest of you know, but I've been playing ukulele. I put Zelda down for ukulele, as absurd as that sounds. But I'm back to playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm still not too terribly far. But yeah, I think Zelda is pretty much safe as far as talking about it without turning White Guardian into a raging inferno of fury. Pretty sure. I'll watch my chat and emojis to see if that's actually true, but I'm pretty sure we're safe to talk about Zelda. I'm waiting to replay it once the hard mode gets released. On Zelda, oh yeah, did you buy the DLC, Pika? I haven't purchased that yet, actually, but I need to because I'm really interested in that. It sounds like it's going to be a really good value. I know that the first batch of stuff is, even the first batch, I mean, yeah, it might not be worth... I don't ever get triggered for real. Yeah, that first batch of stuff looks really cool. I like that idea of being able to track your movement and stuff. I think that is so cool. And the help to find all the little Korok seeds. But yeah, I definitely need to pick that up since, you know, Zelda. You sure? I'm going to do a full playthrough, no map, on hard, and maybe even try to do a deathless playthrough. Oh, man. Well, don't try that dungeon. What are they calling the dungeon? Remember, like, the 100 level thing? Or the one where you start with no equipment? What are they calling that? Because it's already like the island to the southeast. I don't remember what they're calling it, though. Oh, wait, did I didn't run out of electricity. That's not what it was it? Let me check. No, I have plenty of electricity. I guess it was just maybe maybe a glitch or something. I don't know. Pika, do you happen to stream Zelda? I would love to see somebody try a deathless hard playthrough of the DLC. in a totally mean and torturing way, like when you watch people play the Souls games and watch them die a lot. In that sort of way, it would be hilarious, but actually fun to watch you if you were going to stream trying to do a hard run. That would be... I would actually like to watch that. And Naga, do you have any advice for getting to this? I'm working on getting a streaming setup, and then oh, cool, yeah. Well, I'll go ahead. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and follow you, and I'll turn on notifications in case you ever do get a setup. I'd love to watch something like that. So I went ahead and just follow you right now in case you do. Ooh, I love Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, new desktop, easy peasy. Ratchet and Clank isn't that easy, unless you know some sort of super glitch. Does Ratchet and Clank have a New Game Plus? I forget. Where you get to keep all your weapons? I don't remember. Because I played it and finished it, but I didn't go back to it after I finished it. I did watch the movie though. I know what we need. What, Naga? What do we need? You already gave us Luigi. And Pika, I should mention that I've been playing it since I was a kid. Oh, yeah, well, in that case, that actually does make sense. Pika, I should mention that the theme of most of these streams is some sort of condiment or sauce, as you can see I'm pointing to, or Waluigi, because that's what happens in our world. Sauce and Waluigi. I'm one of the best Ratchet and Clank players in the Netherlands. Wow, okay, yeah, then totally do that. I want to see that. Ratchet and Clank is, it's a fun game to watch. I mean, even if that's one of... Food and gaming, nothing wrong with that, exactly. Speaking of, let's take a poll. Does anyone think Pika knows what fry sauce actually is, not counting just taking a look at that? Pika, do you know what fry sauce is? Here we go, looking at Naga's link. Hey, there we go. Holy cow, that is super loud. Sorry if you guys are using headphones. So we don't think that Pika knows what... we don't think Pika knows what fry sauce is. Ketchup and mayo sometimes... Dang it, how did you know that? Okay, well, I guess that's the... I want to say that paprika is one of the seasonings. But I mean, it's not technically that. I think every place has their own special one. But how did you know that? Nobody knows what that is. Like, anywhere. Oh, okay, well, never mind. I guess you're technically my name. Yes, well, as you can probably see, that's where I live, too, so that I find that fry sauce everywhere. Yes, it is actually everywhere. You can't go to any store or any restaurant without finding it, by the way. That's hilarious. That's kind of cheating, though, if you live here. It took me like 6 streams to get Naga to stop calling us the Jello state, because I think fry sauce is much better than Jello. Green Jello is just like a lifeless green monster, and fry sauce is actually tasty. Okay, now we're going to add our maneuver. Okay, here we go. And this time, we're actually going to do it. Yes, that's a big burn. Good old memories. Yeah, back when, you know, you thought, oh my gosh, what am I... Oh, we're out of electric charge. How are we out of electric charge? We have our solar panels. Are those unidirectional? We're not getting any electrical flow, are we? Want a music to get the probe to work? Dang it, okay, since we're really here just to see... the awesome... Yes, let's hear the music. Since we're really here for White Guardian, since it is his mod, everyone close your eyes for a minute. You didn't see anything. Oh, wait. I know. Oh, let's see. Hold on a sec. I've got an even better one for you guys. This is totally going to be appropriate for what I just did. Hold on a sec. I'm going to find it. Where is it? Wait for it. No, I'm going to find it. Dagnabbit. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get it. Okay. So, what I just did there, right, with the electricity that you guys totally didn't see, go ahead and watch that just really quick. That'll take care of everything. So yeah, just remember the electricity? No, you don't. See? You guys are all silently trying to put your lives back together. Exactly. Our background music for getting the probe. So you are actually in a fry sauce convention. We are we're all looking to we've been discussing the best brands of fry sauce, Naga. That's where you are. Everything is fine. We have plenty of electricity wherever we might be. So yeah, we are completely good. We have plenty of electricity because I thought these were bi-directional. Oh, look, we've got the dancing. Engine nozzles. Everyone. Yeah, it's a dance. Oh, okay. If we're gonna be doing a dance, then here's what I need for our Kerbal dance party. Who's ready for a Kerbal dance party? Light show. Engine nozzle dance party. That's how we do it. Turn up the music a bit, okay. Whoa, that's too much. So yeah, that was our Kerbal dance party while we get the engine nozzle dance. That's the way the Kerbals do it. And Jeb's not even in this one and he's having a dance party. So yeah, Pika, it may look like things are moving a bit slowly, but keep in mind, A, this is a massive ship that's really hard to turn, and B, I had to completely redo everything because I didn't realize what was going on. So, especially with launches and landings, everything's a bit more fast-paced, in case you were wondering. Okay, we have got we're in place for our maneuver. Now we're going to quick save, because quick saving. Wow, look how fast we're draining our electric charge. That's really, really crazy. Now, let's fast forward. So, I don't know if the electric charge is going to last a full 30 days. Why am I losing it so quickly? I know that I have SAS on. Let me see if I turn that off, if it doesn't burn through it as fast. No, look how fast it's still burning through. You guys might have to click that link again. Dang, that is really weird. Yes, I am a wizard, White Guardian. I have all sorts of magic space skills that... Full Mercedes set. Ah, Mario Kart. Where am I? Who are you? Portal to Space. No, it's actually... that's actually in Jeb's closet, all of this. Jeb just has a space closet. I talked to him about it. Space closet. Okay, we are coming up, and I might have to Men in Black you again. Yeah, it's our dance party. It's the air horn music nozzle dance party that's draining all the electricity. So, since you're new to this, Pika, I should show that, see, these are batteries right here where you store your electric charge. And the probe core here also has an electric charge, but I honestly don't know why it's being drained so much. I know, just like in real life solar panels here, yeah, see, it shows no sun exposure. The farther away you get, the less useful they become. So you want to go with something like an RTG, you know, some sort of nuclear generator. But I didn't think that I would get zero sun exposure out here. Oh, wait. Hey, White Guardian, what does that mean? Right there. Status, blocked by Adentia debris field. Is that, what does that actually mean? Jacksepticeye played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Guess who he used? Who did he use? And can I just point out that, like, every time you join chat, Naga, your color is always Waluigi purple. I don't know if you plan that or if it's like that for everyone, but every time you chat, it's Waluigi purple. So is that, does that make sense? Is that appropriate for the location that it's blocked? Because obviously we can see the sun. Let me show you where I am here. Is that, like, expected or normal? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Is that, but I guess I'm just going to have to live with that. I had no idea that it would be completely blocked out here. So anyway, we're 5 days from our burn. Oh no, that's me that set it up. Okay, I was going to say, it's just funny that every time you're Waluigi purple. Okay, well then I'm not cheating. It's not technically cheating, right? See? I knew it was fine. Totally knew everything was okay. Okay, we are now... It's not supposed to block the sunlight, yes. Okay, so now we need some burn music. Somebody come up with some burn music to play in the background. And by burn, I mean engine burn. So let's see. We have 560 meters per second in the stage. And 25 in the next. I think I'm gonna... No, I think we'll be okay. But I do need MechJeb to time this. You didn't see anything because it's not actually a problem. So Jeb, go ahead and time this for me, please. Where is execute next node? So I need to make sure, allow me. Oh, okay, we have two different options here. Let's take a look at each while Jeb handles this for us. Okay, that's good. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, that's, I don't know how to turn it down. I don't know where the volume setting is. Okay, I will save your eardrums because I don't know where the volume... Oh, here it is. Yeah, if you guys woke everyone up and or your heads exploded because of the volume, no, White Guardian's bad. Oh, hold on, let me... Yes, we are using our quad nuke engine, super efficient. This is going to get us, I'll play the music in a minute, this is going to get us in orbit around Catherine. And once we get in orbit, then we can start worrying about getting to the planet, or the moon. Because that's where we're dropping our probe. But let's go back to... Actually, okay, so Guardian and Pika, you guys both sound like you're fairly well-versed in Twitch. If I play music on the stream, like from these links, and then I upload it to YouTube, am I going to get music copyright flags? Do you guys know about that? Because I don't want to play too much music if that means it's not going to let me upload this. Do you guys happen to know how that works? I was going to look at it over the weekend, but then obviously everything happened, so I wasn't able to. But if you guys know how the rules for that work, let me know before I go and play it. Because, you know what I mean? I don't want to play music that's appropriate for a probe being launched into the planet, but have it not be able to be uploaded to YouTube. Where's the planet, by the way? Which way am I burning? Oops, let me turn the... So I'm burning retrograde, so that would mean the planet would have to be somewhere... Is it just too far away to see? No, we should... This video could work with copyright stuff on YouTube. I would assume that means it could actually work without... Oh, copyright deadlock. I thought you meant, like, play the music because there's no copyright issues, not it was a video on copyright issues. I'll have to take a look at that. Because, yeah, I don't want to... I want to do Kerbal dance parties, but I don't want to have the videos be, you know, blacklisted from YouTube. That would be counterproductive, to say the least. Okay, so five candy points to the first person that can spot the planet, because apparently I'm missing a giant orb somewhere. So it should be opposite the sun, right? Where's the sun? Why can't I find anything? There we go. Okay, so if that's the sun, it should be opposite the sun, right? Hello, Catherine. Wait, is that it? Did we find Catherine? Because finding a planet is that hard? Is it? Yeah, I think we did, right? I didn't know it'd be that hard to find a big shiny orb. Yep, we found it. Okay, we're good. We didn't lose a planet. Totally fine. I knew that the whole time. But yeah, Pika, so we're using nuclear engines here. The reason we like to use these is they're really efficient. Their specific impulse is twice as good as any liquid and oxidizer-based engines in the game. They don't give a lot of thrust, but when you're doing maneuvers out... Put that music... Okay. Which one? The one that you just did? Naga? Which one? I'm assuming... Oh, no. Here we go. Naga's dubstep. Can you guys hear it? But yeah, anyway, Pika, so when we're doing transfers, or when we're doing maneuvers that have, I guess, a little bit of leeway, where it's not a super precise to the second, we can afford to use more efficient engines that burn slower. You'll see that I'm many thousands of kilometers. Hey, Toxic, what's going on? We are doing a pre-Falcon 9 SpaceX launch Kerbal stream, and we're having issues. No worries, as long as you can just stop to say hi. But anyway, so Pika, hopefully that makes sense that we have a highly efficient but low thrust engine, because when you need to throw a lot of weight this far into the solar system, so you'll see the equivalent of Kerbin/Earth is right there, so we're really far out there. We want to go as efficient as possible, which is why we're using the nuclear engines. Busy exam week. Oh, well, yes, we don't want to keep you from that. But is this your last week before everything is done? Because most of the schools around here are actually done. They've had graduations or they're out for the summer. Yeah, hopefully it makes sense. I know I'm trying to have like 6 conversations at once, but hopefully, you know, explaining that the most important thing is going for efficiency here, since we don't have a lot of fuel to work with. That's why we're using our nuclear engines, as opposed to just the regular chemical ones. And Kerbal does have a stock... The stock game has a single nuke. This is a mod engine where it's 4 of them put together. It's exactly the same. It's 4 of them fit together in a tight space. And I like that because obviously it gives 4 times the thrust. So that's why we are using these. And I love the purple sort of nuclear cancer-inducing glow. It's quite lovely. Jeb likes it too. That's why he can't have kids, by the way. He likes it too much. Just thought I'd mention that. Except Kerbals live forever, so they don't really need to have kids. The only way they die is if they're hurled into planets and, you know, explode. Currently working on the new planet creation codes. Cool. Okay, so now we have got our basic real wide orbit around Catherine, but we need to circularize it quite a bit so that we can then get to the moon. Numeric parsers. Waluigi planet. Yeah, as long as we get a Waluigi Easter egg, we're fine. Actually, I should probably set that as our target, just to see if we can't happen to get an encounter. It doesn't have an atmosphere, though, so I can't use it for arrow braking or anything. Hey, is that... Yeah, that's what we want, so I'm going to do that maneuver. That is sadly not possible. A giant Waluigi head that you can land in his nostrils? That sounds horrifying and fun. So let's point towards our maneuver. So that's... Whoa! Look how far. That's 250 days away. Yeah, we're a ways off. That's okay. We're going to fast forward once we get pointing the right direction. Darn those copyrights, right? About the Waluigi planet. How awesome of news would that make for, like, IGN or something like that, where Kerbal Modder taken to court for making Waluigi Planet. Planet creates noises when you land on it. The modder stated that he loved Waluigi and figured it wouldn't be a problem. May face jail time. What do we? Yeah, and then in the background. Okay, now we're going to warp. Okay, you know what that reminds me of? That song that you just posted. Sarah McLachlan. There is nothing so sad that a little Sarah McLachlan can't make you feel a little bit worse. Just thought I'd point that out. Linda, when we were coming home from visiting my aunt, my family after my cousin passed away, she's like, yeah, some Sarah McLachlan would go really well right now. And I'm like, there's nothing so bad that Sarah McLachlan can't make it worse. Yeah, and this is exactly what I mean. This is like picturing this. I'm sure you guys know it, right? Wait, that's not the one. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, right? How a little bit of that... let's see. No, I think that is it, right? I told... Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I'm only going to do that for a minute. Like I said, I don't want to have to worry about copyright issues. But yeah, she wanted to play a little bit of that after visiting them, and I quickly said no, because you can get more depressed even if you're absolutely depressed. So that's sort of off limits when it comes to let's try and make each other sad, because that's the easy way to do it. And yes, we will be hyper editing our electricity again, because I don't know how... Oh wait, we have some. We must be out of the debris field. Yeah, let me actually check the solar panel stats. Sun exposure, yeah, so, okay, yeah, our solar panels are back to working. What news are we talking about, Naga? Yeah, I guess our solar panels are working, so I don't need to Men in Black you guys again. So let's warp to our maneuver, and then we're going to be really close to landing this bad boy. I should probably put that up so I can see. Religious news. No idea. No, I haven't been watching the news as of late, or at least as of the past weekend. So hey, Pika, while he's writing that, whereabouts in Utah do you live, if you want to be fairly general, since, you know, internet... Oh, was he? That's cool. I didn't know the Pope was there. That's really neat. When was that? Was it just recently? That's actually really cool. Yeah, but Pika, if you want to be generic without getting too specific, whereabouts in Utah do you live? Since obviously that's where I am too. Southern Realms. I see. The excessively hot in the week where the sun never stops shining. I see. I'm going to say somewhere down near the border. Were you able to go see it, Naga? Was it anywhere near you? That's that would be really... Oh, crud. We're past our maneuver. That's okay. We're still going to do the burn. Death is slowly creeping up on the land. I'm assuming you mean there hasn't been any rain? We're still going to do our maneuver. We're working on such a big scale, Pika, that even though we passed our maneuver by 53 minutes, you'll remember that that was 250 days away. So obviously burning an hour late isn't going to cause any issues. It might slightly mess up our Mios encounter, but I can always tweak that. Yeah, but I mean, having the Pope come, something like that is, I mean, it doesn't matter what your religious views are, you know, you can appreciate the significance of that and think that that's cool. But yeah, that's really cool that he was there. I had no idea. Like I said, I haven't been watching the news at all, but that's really neat. And Pika, I have a feeling you're somewhere near the St. George area. And yes, I could see how you would be eagerly awaiting it to be over 100 degrees. Soon I'll be able to cook food on the grill. Yeah, you'll just be able to go out on the sidewalk, crack an egg, and wait for breakfast. Nothing like burning to death even at night, right? And we're just about done with our burn. Oh, look at the timing. Okay, that deserves a fish emoji for congratulating myself. There we go. Do you guys see that? Look, perfectly timed burn. Okay, I'm going to quick save here again. Seriously awful. Yeah, that's why we go there in February for our team camp when the weather is good. So let's see how we do this. I need to look at Mios to see what this encounter is actually going to... Oh boy. So the encounter means directly into it. That's okay, we can fix that. The answer is Waluigi. The correct answer to everything is Waluigi. Oh, last week I found myself shivering on a tennis court. I'm assuming the shivering was due to excessively cold temperatures, right? The land of forever summer, yes. I could never live there. Never live there. It's so pretty, but oh my gosh. But remember, kids... Uh-oh. We're actually going to get... I'm surprised that I was able to time that so well. The climate change is a lie created by the Chinese. Let's see. I thought you were going to say Illuminati confirmed. Don't we have something like that? Isn't there an Illuminati... Hey, there we go. There we go. That's what caused it. I always thought climate change was caused by ducks. Something about them. They just seem like they're up to no good. Linda and I, when we lived at our apartment before we moved down here, we lived with ducks. Okay, we didn't live with ducks because one does not live with ducks. One lives near ducks. We lived near ducks, and they were just always up to no good. So I tend to blame climate change on the ducks. Actually studying climate change in science class. That's actually cool. Yeah, studying that would actually be interesting to learn the science behind that. About why Johnny Polar Bear needs to start learning how to shave. Yeah, and I have a feeling Pika is the last person that wants to hear about climate change living in southern Utah. It would be funny if it weren't so sad. Yeah. So, okay, so out of all of us on the stream, is Pika the one who lives in the hottest climate, I would say? Naga, what's your summer like? Like, what are the average temperatures there? I'm just curious, because obviously coastal regions could be very different than mountainous regions. Okay, we need to make sure we're not actually going to hit the moon. That's hitting the moon. Okay, how far away are we? Oh, that's looking good. This is actually going really well. Shh, don't jinx it. I want to get a little bit closer. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. That's sub 100 Fahrenheit for summer. I mean, you could do a lot worse. Don't ask for Fahrenheit. Yeah, well, so 35 Celsius is about 95 Fahrenheit. So if 30C would just be about 90. That's actually not too bad for a summer temperature. Up in, I've been slowly mutating throughout the years living here. My heat resistance has been increasing. Pretty soon I'll be able to swim in lava. Yeah, that's what living in St. George would do to you. But that's on the coast. The interior gets to 40. Yeah, that would be a little bit hot. St. George just is miserable all the time. I hate to say it. In Pika's area, that's just miserable all the time. But I bet... and part of the problem with that is that there's no coast in St. George. But Naga, yeah, you could just go to the ocean if it's too hot. Swim around a little bit, and I bet that'd be lovely. Look, there it is. There is the planet. Keep in mind, that's not where we're crashing the probe. We're crashing the probe down there. Also, guess what I've been doing between classes in the playground? What? How much fuel do we have left? Okay, we've got 2,500 meters per second. Our circularization burn will probably take most of that. So, Guardian, do we have any warnings? Parkour. I would do that, but I want to keep my knees when I'm older. It just looks so hard on your knees. It'd be fun to do, but man, it's pretty much brutal on the knees. I actually, speaking of wall climbing, I guess it's slightly related. I actually took rock climbing courses in college. That was a ton of fun. Me and one of my buddies, he got me into it before I took the class, and I found out when I was in school that they actually had classes for it, so I signed up. It was a lot of fun. We have a lot of obviously really good climbing outdoors around here, but we actually have quite a few indoor gyms as well. Okay, is there anything that should keep me from getting sub 100 kilometers, White Guardian, around the moon here, as far as my orbit? Because it doesn't have an atmosphere. Before I go ahead and do that burn, is there anything that should keep me from doing it? Let's see what we've got here. Ah, so you guys are Johnny English fans, I see. Should be okay. Yes, famous last words. Meh, should be okay. Don't worry about it. Where's the moon? Can't find the moon. That's why I'm spinning around. I evered it. That's cool. Oh, there it is. See, I picked this moon because obviously, as far as the way it looks, there are some really... I just thought this was one of the cooler moons that you created, Guardian, which is why I decided to send a probe here. I just love the way it looks. And I figured it would be way too hard to try and get a rover here or land anything and then take off again. Waluigi colored. Yeah, I know, right? All it needs is a hat and it's the Waluigi moon. Yep, it's the Waluigi moon. So you actually did create a Waluigi moon. But yeah, I figured it would be way too hard to try and send something... oh, that's cool, the first one you made. So anyway, my reasoning is that it's this far out in the solar system, right? Which means just getting here is a nightmare, meaning it's really, really... It's basically like going to Neptune or something, right? Then not only that, it's a moon, which means you have to, unless you're really lucky, you have to get in orbit around the planet before you do your little transfer, which means it takes even more fuel. And then it has more gravity than Kerbin/Isolin, which is the Earth replacement Pika, by the way. Which means that getting off of it is not only hard, but it's harder than it is to launch something from the home planet anyway. So I figured I'd just make a probe that would be able to land on the surface, and we could just do sort of a low altitude orbit around it to see what it looks like, and then see what... okay, yeah, we'll see in a minute. Then see what the surface actually looks like when we land. So that's why I'm just crashing a probe into it without any intention of bringing it back. You'll see right... Actually, let me... Yeah, okay, so this all separates right here. This stage here is going to help our descent, and then I'm going to use this for a last little flash for landing, and hope that it doesn't explode. It could very well. Yes, it is the OP moon of the... Oh, don't want to decouple. It's the OP moon of the evolution mod. So yeah, this is the boss moon. If there are bosses in the solar system, this is the boss. Wait, we need boss music. Hurry, somebody give me really good boss music. What's the best game boss music you guys have heard? Hurry and send me a link. Because this is technically the boss moon. Yes, best boss battle music. Just a sec, I'm checking to see if Linda has texted me if she's coming home while we do our burn. Nope, doesn't look like she's... wait. No, okay. Just checking to make sure, because like I said, she's coming home sick today from work. So I want to make sure I'm done before she comes home, because I think we need to go to the store and get her some medicine. Okay, boss music incoming. Ratchet and Clank. Should have figured. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, like I said, Pika, you know, feel free to join at any other time in the future. I'd love to have you. And I am following you so that if you ever do decide to do a hard mode stream of Zelda, I will definitely watch that. So yeah, I will see you. Cool, yeah. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. We'll see you again. Okay, so you sent new music. Oh, wait. Naga sent one, so let's see what Naga's boss music is. That's super quiet. Okay, we're gonna switch. While I'm doing the maneuver, we're gonna have Naga's boss moon music. Okay, we're gonna get super close with this thing. Headbang, right? Okay, we're gonna get... Wait, are we... Oh, it looked like we were actually going to be hitting the surface. Is there anything you want me to orbit over? Like, should I change my inclination or anything? Is there a specific part of the moon that you want me to orbit over to look at? Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of do as is here. Yes, so this is officially confirmed the boss of the Evolution mod. And that's why we're doing boss music. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, later, Pika, and see you in a little bit, Guardian. No worries. Well, that was the final fight music for One Punch Man, the only anime I have completed so far. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yes, that's, the Bending in the Ink Machine, the Living Tombstone. That's just about the best name I've ever heard. What is this? What is this? This is hilarious. It's awesome. What the heck? That is so weird. I love it. No, I don't actually. Let me see what White Guardian put. Kingdom Hearts. It's the new indie game in the indie game town. Oh, okay. Is it on Steam? Because I could take a look at it. Yes, boss music for the Boss Moon. Oh man, look at our orbital velocity, and we're sub 100 kilometers. That's nuts. This is a big ol' angry moon. Oh, hey, Naga, since we've been talking about little indie games and things like that lately, sorry, I'm just watching my maneuver, that's why I'm hesitating. Chapter 1 is free, Chapter 2 is $6. Okay, cool. I should mention that the PlayStation Network is having a flash sale, and I was able to download something. They have some games for like 99 cents. It's super crazy. But I downloaded, what is it? Let me see. I haven't played it yet, that's why I don't remember the name. Let's see. I'll show you. I'm going to send you a link to what I just downloaded, if I can find it. Unable to find. Dang it. Oh man, why can't I remember it? I'm going to send you a link. Let me just see if I can find it here. I need to maximize. And I want to see if you've heard of it all, or heard of it. I'm pretty sure you have, since you know most of the things like that. Oh, here we go. Read more. Yes. Okay, I'm totally going to find it. It's on the PSV, but I think it covers all of them. Where is it? Proteus. Why can't I find it? Okay, now I'm just going crazy. I can't remember which one it is. The name, I totally lost the name, and I can't find it here on their list. Oh, good grief. It's going to be somewhere around here. Oh, I know how to find it. No. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, link incoming, I believe. Yeah, so I picked this up. Okay, sorry, I haven't been able to see chat because I was looking for the link. This is what I just picked up. Let's see what you're saying. Sorry, totally haven't played it yet, but want to know what game I found in Steam. Yeah, what did you find in Steam? Let me quick save here before we do our maneuver to actually get on the planet. So I'm gonna turn off the HUD and I'm gonna fast forward as we do an orbit around the moon just to see what it looks like, since I haven't actually seen it from close up. Actually seems a little quick. Once we can get into the day side. You played it. Oh, did you? Let's see, what game? Fractured Space. Oh yeah, you sent this before. This is
commanders of heavy cruiser.
Man, yeah, I know. I think that later this summer I definitely want to start streaming a bunch of other space games along with Kerbal. I definitely want to take a look at that. Actually, hopefully it doesn't kill the stream. Okay, if it kills the stream... Oh, did you send... which one did you send last time? Was it Star Citizen? Trying to look and see if there's anywhere that we could land. I like that sort of desert-looking area. I wonder if we should try there. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and land somewhere down in there. So let me go ahead and set my maneuver up. No, because it was another space one. You sent me a link to a space one last stream, and it was either the one you just sent or it was Star Citizen. One of the two, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to open up Steam right now. If it kills the stream, I will be right back, but it shouldn't. I hope not. Yeah, you did last time. It must have been really late, huh? No, you totally sent a link. I would have to... I know you did. That's why I was looking around. Oh, mail came. Okay, I'm going to hurry and favorite that on Steam really quick. Okay, Fractured Space. Last time I stayed for a very... It might have been the time before that, but I know that you were talking about space games. Anyway, I'm definitely going to favorite that really, or I'm going to look for it really quick. Okay, I'm putting it on my wish list right now. Fractured Space, to take a look at that later. Okay, done. Yes, done. Later on after the stream, I will take a full look at that. But let's see if we can't get down on in that little part right there. Actually, this is going to be trickier than I thought because I don't want to come in with horizontal velocity. Yeah, this is actually going to be really tricky. Okay, let's try a maneuver like that and see what happens. But have you looked into Star Citizen at all? Have you seen the trailer for it? I believe it's still an alpha, or like a deep alpha build, but it is available, I think. So when is our orbit? 16 minutes. Oh, I should actually... okay, we're going to ditch our nuclear stage. Okay, this is it. You'll notice that I have best music for now. Okay, yeah, no, you're good. I need to worry about this maneuver anyway. I don't know if this is going to work. So let me check my Delta V. Stage 2, I have 2,500 meters per second, so that should be enough. Okay, is this burn music for our... Okay, we are doing our burn. 15 minutes. Let me know if you can hear that. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. We're in a minute from our burn. Okay, is this burn going to work? Meaning, am I actually going to make it onto the planet safely or not? 30 seconds. So ideally, I want to keep plenty of Delta V for a suicide burn. Whoa, that was a little faster than I thought. Okay, that's okay. We've still got our periaps above, so I'm just gonna have to wait until I get there. So let's see what we can do. Spaceships, of course it'll work. Okay, we are going to warp to here. Okay, this is the tense part. I'm trying to think of what music I should play. Okay, we want to be... Oh man, look how fast we're going and how low we are. Oh, this is super sketchy. What do we think? Am I going to be able to do this? Look how fast we're going, how low. This is somewhat surreal. I mean, this is like, you know, 20k above Kerbin or Isolin. Okay, I think we're coming up to the smooth bit, so I'm going to start doing my burn. Are we ready? Yeah, we're going to try and land here, so let's see what happens. We have 3,000 meters per second to kill. And we are doing a decent job of that. Okay, just a sec. I'm gonna, hey Clash, I'm gonna try and keep it. I think I have enough Delta V to completely kill off my speed. Yeah, I want to completely kill off all my horizontal speed, and then descend with my little descent engines. So I'm hoping that that works. Okay, we're gonna put the gear out. Where's my suicide burn? Crap. Let's see, it's under surface, right? Oh, sorry, that's super loud. Okay. I don't know. Okay, nope, we've got way too much velocity. We might have to go back. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one more time. Oh, that's plenty of engine as I burn up and explode. So where did we save? Okay, did we do the burn already? It looks like, yeah, it looks like we already did the burn. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time. Retrograde. See if I can get a... Yeah, I thought... let me switch the view so that it's not terrible. Okay, here we go. Yeah, what's the best way to do this? Play the intense music. Okay, intense music. Okay, can we do it? I'm gonna wait a little bit before... I think that if I start earlier, I think I just waited too late. So, Klesh, if you haven't seen the moon, this moon has 1.5 times the gravity of Kerbin/Isolin, so that's why we're having a little bit of an issue with it. But last time I waited way too late. I waited until almost periap, so let me warp to here and see if I don't have a little bit more height, because I know I have enough Delta V to get down. I just think I waited too late. and you'll notice there are a bunch of really grumpy mountains. We were trying to land in that little like dry lake bed there, but obviously that didn't work. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try burn now and see what happens. Where's my my suicide burn? Does it show it anywhere? I'm using. Okay, yeah. This is where beta testing. Okay, where is my suicide burn? Shouldn't it be saying it somewhere here? Oh, here we go. I think that's... Okay, can I trust that suicide burn calculator on Flight Engineer? Can you guys see that? It says 18,000. I think that's going to lead me astray. So this moon is a moon of the planet Catherine, and it's 1.5 times the size of standard Kerbin Islin. So that's why it's a little tricky. I'm just wondering if I can trust the suicide burn thing. What do you guys think? Should I give it a go, or should I just burn now since we're getting really low? It says 15k until my suicide burn. I should probably deploy the gear now, just so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's it's 13, no, 14. It keeps sort of fluctuating. I don't know if it's going to be accurate, though. I wonder what it's calculating that from. Interesting. It says it's only going to take 700 meters per second, but I really doubt that. Let me see how close we're getting to the lake again. Oh, it says we're going down. I need a burn. I really think I need a burn now. Let's just see what happens. Because what's the worst that can happen? I mean, Jeb's not even on this, so it's not that big of a deal. Yes, we have 11G of deceleration, so that's a good amount. Okay, are we going to be able to do it? We're killing off a lot of speed, so I'm optimistic this time. Yep, forgot that's super loud. Let me actually get rid of the... No, I want to get rid of the orbit so that I can see my fuel. I don't think we have enough Delta V. That's okay, I planned on crashing this probe anyway, so I kind of expected that to happen. I just wanted to see, since I've never seen this, nobody's really ever seen the moon, I wanted to see what it looked like, so that's why we're kind of suiciding our probe. And you'll notice I have 8 of the the Crow engines. Okay, we're out. That's okay. Everyone get a good luck. Screenshot time. I'm going to take some screenshots for the Kerbal Forum. And then we are going to watch it hit the ground really, really, really quickly. Okay, everyone. It's... Ooh. Okay, time to switch really quick. Everyone get ready for the link. Actually, I'll just play it. Ready? Maybe? There we go. Oh, 52G. Yeah, that's not bad. That's definitely survivable. Cool, well at least we saw what the moon looks like, and we know... So, Klesh, I don't think you were here when we were calling it the boss of the solar system, because solar systems now have bosses, and that's the boss. And I'll show you why. So let me just give you a quick overview of the solar system here. This is the Evolution solar system. That's Islin, which is basically Kerbin. It's the third planet. There are 2 inner planets. The one we were just at is, where is it? Catherine. It's one of the farthest, the outermost planets. So the reason why we didn't have enough Delta V is because, A, I haven't gone there yet, and I didn't plan it really well, but not seeing the setup. I know, it's really, really beautiful. Let me try and post the link. Let me post you the link for the forum where you can keep up to date on any of that if you're interested in it. So I'm going to post you the forum link here just a sec. That's why I'm looking off. Then I'll explain a little bit more about it. So yeah, if you want to follow White Guardian's work, that is the page for Evolution if you're interested. But anyway, the reason why we call it the boss of the solar system is because it's so far out But not only is it so far out, it's a moon, which means you have to account for the planet. And then not only is it a moon of a planet that's far out, but it is, here's the characteristics of it. It's got a massive escape velocity and huge gravity. It does not have atmosphere. So being able to get there and land and then take off is almost impossible unless you're doing ridiculous sized ships. And I didn't. I just sent a probe out there to see what it was like. So that's why our little buddy Proby crashed. But that's okay. We saw what it looked like. And I'm glad I was able to get there. It's a really cool looking. It's the Waluigi planet. Naga will definitely tell you that it's the Waluigi planet. Yeah, or moon. Sorry, Waluigi moon. Yeah, because it's purple. It's the Waluigi moon. All it needs is a hat. You've got an actual Waluigi moon. Okay, so now I'm back onto our main save file here. And yes, that is a lot of junk that I need to throw away. So we have a couple options that we can do here. Let me terminate these really quick. So we can try and get our buddy Jade off of his terrible predicament on Errol, or we can drive the rover on Query. So we have a rover, so we can either explore the moon or we can try and rescue Jade. Which one do you guys want to see really quick? So the rover is on one of the moons of Isolin, which is the home planet. And then Jade is... Where is Jade? On Errol. Is that him? Which one is that? Yeah, so Jade is stuck in a very, very terrible spot. What do we have here? Google user content. If you break the... Yeah, well, Jeb likes to do that all the time. That's a good one, Naga. That's funny. So do you guys have a preference? Do you want to see Jade try and get off of Errol, or do you want to see the rover? Let's launch Waluigi. Okay. We can do that. I'm back. Greetings. Hey, Guardian. So Klesh is in the chat, and this is the first time he has seen Evolution. If you want to explain a little bit about it, I posted the link to the forum page, just if you want to sell it a little bit. That would be awesome. Oh, actually, Klesh, I should mention that all of the streams I do now, every single mission is manned by a chat named Kerbal. So if you want to, let's see, if you want to give me the name and the information of a Kerbal, I'll go ahead and create a Kerbal for you that can go on missions. So yeah, go ahead and give me all the information how you want that, and I'll create a Kerbal for you for future missions. So where are we going to send Waluigi? Naga, where do we want to send him? We're ready. Actually, let me go to the tracking station so that you guys can see if there's something that you guys want to see. I'd prefer something a little bit closer. So yeah, here's the tracking station again. Pick out where you want to send Waluigi. I'm reading the thread at present. Okay, yeah, you're good. But go ahead and if you guys have any suggestions for where we send Waluigi. And note, not Citron, because that's still the black hole planet, which would devour him. I will wait and see if you guys have any suggestions really quick. Yes, well, actually, Disparia would be good, but remember last time it had that weird slowdown issue. Let me actually see if it's sucking my memory again. So let me bring up Task Manager and see if I can. So yeah, I'm watching the memory usage here, White Guardian, again. So it's climbing 11.9, 12.3, 12.8, 13.1, 13.4, 14, 14.2, 14.6, 15. This is gigabytes of memory being used, by the way. 16.1, 16.4, 16.8, 17.2. Yeah, I think if you remember, we had this issue because it was like the 8 layers of 8K textures. It had this issue before. I think that you didn't apply that fix to the evolution part of Cerulean. So until I know what's going on with that, we can't go to the Cerulean system. If that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I think that the problem is the same thing that we had. Remember a few weeks ago how you basically had all the layers, like, I think that they were rendering from infinite distance or whatever, or really far out, and you had, I think, like 8 layers. It's the exact same thing that was happening before, and it's happening now. So I think you just didn't apply that. The debug menu, like the F12, do you want me to look at Cerulean and do that, I'm assuming? Let me go back in here and look at it. So if you, assuming you mean this. Right there, scatterer. It looks like a bunch of scatterer things are going on. And I need to back out of this because it's a... who are you talking to? Clash Guardian or myself? Because I don't know, because White Guardian's the one who's done all the work. So yeah, I had to back out of there, Guardian, but it was... what does it read? Okay. No, I had to back out of there because I was about to reach my 32 gig memory cap. I'll read it to you again, but I just had to let my memory usage go down. Yeah, that's fine, but like I said, I was about to hit max and it was going to crash the game. Whoops, sorry, that's the wrong one. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, I did. I always like to follow people who follow me, so... Welcome to the team. We like to kill Kerbals. I gotta go. Feel free to use Waluigi. Okay, well, maybe I'll get him into orbit and I'll wait and send him on a mission when you get back. So I'll wait to do that for you. So yeah, thanks for joining us, Naga. I appreciate it, and have a good rest of your evening, since I guess it's a little bit later there. Wait, since you're going, I forgot. Don't go yet. There you go. Now you can go. It's safe. But anyway, I'll go back and read that for you, Guardian. Let me debug it. I can only do it until my RAM, my memory maxes out. So it says Scatterer. Added Eclipse Crater for Mavis for Cerulean. Added Eclipse... Oh, Caster. Sorry, not Crater. Probably not too long, Naga. It's been about an hour and a half, so probably only about 15 more minutes. So it says Scatterer, added Eclipse Caster Mavis for Cerulean, added Eclipse Caster Shirley for Cerulean, added, then it goes on and lists Jacob, Disparia, Scatterer, Atmosphere Config found for Cerulean, then exception, null reference, exception, object reference not set. Yeah, but it says it's adding Eclipse Casters for all the moons, and it says Atmosphere Config found for Cerulean. That's what it's saying. But like I said, I have to hurry and get out of there because it's about to crash my computer. I have 32 gig, and it's going 32 gig of RAM, and it's about to max it out. So I think since Naga had to leave, those have no problem. We're going to do a little roving with Valentina and Bill. God, they're so dull. I wish I would have named them before. Then it tries to load the atmosphere setting. So let me turn the brakes off. So this is where we're at. This is one of the closest moons of the planet, Klesh. Where is it? So there's the home planet right there. The sun selected a source, not a Dentia. Therefore, it cannot find the object sun. Okay. Oh, we're backing up. I'm going to just put it into the day side. Then we're going to take off on a little rove while we look around at the moon. Okay, maybe it's going to be a little slower. Yeah, if you have the code for me to stick in there, let me know. Okay, morning soon. We're about to hit morning. Gives you a sense of thickness. I know, isn't it really, really cool? That's an awesome shot right there. Okay, brakes off. Let's go roving. And you'll notice that... You notice that I'm an idiot. Okay, I guess we won't be roving for that long since... Do I have any other solar panels on here? Oh my gosh. Well, Val and Bill... yeah, I was just about to say how smart I was. Then I wasn't so smart. I don't know. That's actually a good idea. Well, I think he's going to have to fix a little bit more because I was looking at chat. And, that happened. Now Bill has a few things to fix. Let's see if we can't write this. So you'll see these little landing gear. The idea was that if it got on its side that I would be able to stick these out and have it prop itself up. But I didn't account for complete rollovers. So we're going to, I guess, do the helicopter. Oh, Val and Bill love this, though. Yeah, they're all over that. I might just have to quick load. Yeah, I don't think we're fixing this, are we? Well, actually, that's almost like a little Kerbal dance party. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're getting their dance party. Hey, we're by a clip. Let me just see if I can write it. If not, Oh! Well, it kind of works. Come on. We did it! I can't believe that worked. Okay, Bill, get out and fix it. Can't believe that worked. Oh, now let's see if we can fix it. I don't know. It might be completely shattered. Does it even show that there's a solar panel? Yeah, do you guys even see, like... I don't think there are any parts of it left to fix. Yeah, I think that's real broken. Real broken. That's okay. We're really close to home, and secretly we don't care about Bill and Val. So they can go. We don't really mind. So if they run out of electricity somewhere, that's what Pancake and Waffle are for. Oh, this is the Malamute rover. It's Umbra. I want to say it's an Umbra, the Malamute rover. I can show you the parts really quick in the assembly building if you want. I like it just because it's so easy. Okay, we're going to do the super jump. I like it because it's so easy. It's made to fit with the Rockomax parts. When you put the wheels in, it fits with all of the Rockomax parts, like inside of fairings and stuff. So it's really... I got tired of building rovers that were misshapen and didn't fit in anything. So that's why I end up using this. It's just so easy, and it has mounts for wheels on it. And looks like we're not able to... Oh, that's because the door's on the back for some reason. Forgot about that. Yeah, let me get him in here and then I'll show you. Yeah, this probably would have been the easy way, using the ladder instead of doing a little Olympic jumping. Okay, there we go. Now let's retract our ladder. Let me go back and show you the parts of a mod I use. Yeah, let me show you in the Space Center really quick. Then we'll go back and not care about Val. Oh, Klesh, don't forget to send your Kerbal stats and names so that we can use them in future missions. Oh, no, Zark again. The Flood. Actually, I'll show you in the space plane hangar. So yeah, don't quote me on that until I show you exactly what parts it is. Okay, rovers. Malamute cab, it is, yeah, Umbra Space Industries, the Malamute rover. And it's like a proprietary, everything fits together. It's super easy to make whatever you want. You can make it as long as you want. And it has built-in science. Like some of the science ones here, let me show you. Like a geology lab, right? The airlock, the crew cab. docking module, Curbotron. I haven't seen that one, actually. And since we're doing this, let's just see how long of a rover we can make and see if it'll drive. Because why not? We're here already, right? Think it'll work? And I'm only going to put 2 wheels on it just to see what happens. It's the... got an interesting name for you. You can make the stats whatever you like. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and make him really quick. Okay, it is... well, it's going to be Kerman, since it auto-Kermans. I'm guessing that's a male name, right? That sounds like an engineer, a musical engineer. Experience, perfect. We're going to go with lower on the stupidity, but about 3/4, and that definitely sounds like a badass name, so there you go. That is... do you want to try and explain how to pronounce that so I don't butcher it? And while we do that, we're going to do the Kerbal locomotive, the first train in evolution. And now we need our rear airlock just because, and we're going to put a couple wheels. Yeah, so apparently I'm getting sidetracked. And instead of testing things, we're making ridiculous... I gotta make sure the wheels are the right way. A ridiculous train really quick, because why not, right? Do I have those the right way? I think I do, because you gotta watch out when you're putting the wheels on. They don't automatically fit the suspension on, and for some reason, symmetry doesn't work to place the wheels on the opposite side. You have to place them individually, so that's what I found is you have to be really careful placing the wheels on here. Found that one out the hard way, or I should say Bill did. I mean, Jeb did. So we're just going to test and see if this works really quick. Hey, Guardian, you didn't happen to see where Jade landed, did you? On Errol? I don't think you were on that stream. Like the sun god? Okay, Ra San, like Daniel San. Ra San, okay. Rasan, cool. We will use him for a mission. But first, let's just see if this thing... works. Hey, it works. It's the train. That guy right there. Okay, let's see. Oh, super loud. Oh, cool. Okay. Whoa. I'll have to take a look at that. That's cool. Yeah, there's our train, baby. That dude overland would love that train. Okay, I know what I'm going to do in my spare time. I'm going to see how long I can make a rover. And the problem is that we only have 2 Kerbals on it. Hey, it actually turns. Let's see what happens when it gets high-centered. It works! Look at that! It actually works pretty well, but you can see the whole thing flexing a little bit. Did you guys see that? Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. Okay, well, note to self. Super rovers work. Yeah, I'm going to have to get creative and make like a super flatbread. Or flatbread. Yes, I'm going to have to make a flatbread rover to eat for lunch. Okay, flatbed. We can make a super one. You know what we could do? I could make a flatbed, and then I could try and actually like tip a rocket on there, and then I can have a portable rocket carrier. Yeah, I know, doesn't it? Yeah, I should turn this into a portable rocket carrier. Just drive it around. That's how we can launch things on the base on Pandora. Klesh, actually, since you're interested in the mod, why don't I go back... I'm going to show him Pandora really quick, if that's okay with you, Guardian. I know that we've done that a million times, but if he's interested in the mod, Pandora is so amazing. Yeah, exactly, a missile launcher, a little mobile one. All we need to do is figure out... Oh, maybe like with Infernal Robotics or something, we can have it, you know, lift up the rocket. I'd totally dig that. Yes, well, now I know what I'm going to be doing on my own. But yeah, White Guardian, any objection to me showing him Pandora just because it's so pretty? This is where good old Jeb is. So, Klesh, this is the first moon of Isolin, and it has an atmosphere and a secret base. Every single time I come here, I keep talking about how much I love this place, just because of the way it looks. I'm going to launch this in the daytime. This is like my favorite place in the whole Evolution mod. But I will be waiting until it's daytime so that he can actually see it. Okay, so yeah, this is our actual good buddy Jeb. He's been manning the fort here. Let's see if I can go back and land at the Space Center to show him. Let me just see if I can figure out where it is from here. So it's in a little bit, I want to say. So I need to head east, I think. What is it? East, southeast, I want to say. So this, the moon here, I'll get up and I'll show you everything, but the moon here has an atmosphere, so it is, you can fly on it, but it's about 0.6 the density of Kerbin / Isolin, so it's really hard to fly at low speeds. It's actually quite tricky. Do we have a reverse thrust? We do have reverse thrust. Jeb forgot to check to make sure he had it in drive instead of reverse, and he just backed into some lady's minivan. Jeb's done that too. Backed his plane into some poor lady's minivan. Now she's going to be even more irate and upset than normal. Well, what are you going to do, Jeb? So yeah, wait till you get a load of all of this, Klesh. You can see right now it's pretty striking. Oh wait, we need to be heading east. I need to, let's cockpit view this again. So we need to be heading east. Oh, we actually pretty much are. Yeah, with that disc up there, flying through the canyons here, it's really, really nice. I mean, I could literally, so I have Flight Simulator FSX, the Steam edition, saved on my, on my computer. I love playing Flight Simulator. But I could honestly probably fly around this all day and never touch Flight Simulator because of how this looks. I mean, honestly, White Guardian, I'm sure you're tired of me talking about this, but I absolutely love the way this looks. I could fly around this moon and never get bored of it. Okay, so we are going to have to zoom out, though. I am going to have to take it off of cockpit view so that I can find... Oh, that was easy. Okay, back to cockpit view to show Klesh. You're going to like this, Klesh. So keep in mind, this is a moon. The planet is... Actually, I don't know where Isolin is right now. So remember, this is not the primary planet. And yeah, you'll notice that it's like sort of fishtailing when I try and fly. It's because the atmosphere is a little bit thinner, so I don't get quite as good control. That's why it looks like Jeb's had a few too many to drink. Oh, darn, we're getting the issues again. I'm going to have to take it out of cockpit view. But yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory right there. As far as what that is. So yeah, do you see that? That is a full Space Center. Oh man, I love the cockpit view so much. It's just impossible to fly like that, or at least with that little bit there. So yeah, this is a full Space Center on the moon, and Jeb's gonna try and land on it again. He did it in cockpit view last time. I suppose there's no reason I shouldn't be using the display since I can't do the cockpit view because of that little glitch. Yeah, Jeb's a boss at this. This is like the 4th time he's landed on this runway, and yes, that is quite a steep angle. He knows that. Let's see if the cockpit view looks... Yeah. Okay, we're going to get him down. So, White Guardian, I've got to wrap up the stream in just a little bit here, but I want to start building a ship to go somewhere else in the solar system. So, where do you suggest we go for next stream? I want to build something and send Waluigi there. So, let me know what you think we should be doing. Because I'll build a ship specifically for anywhere that you want to see tested. So, let me know, and I will go ahead and do that. Yeah, you'll notice that it's really hard to stop in this. Here we go. That's why we have to use reverse thrust and the air brakes. And Jeb did it because Jeb is just that good. Let's... Galton, Dimmeran would be amazing. Okay. Terrain is so dramatic. I know, isn't it's like I said, all I want to do is just fly a plane around here and explore it. Volkner, let me see. Let me extend the solar panels, and then I will check for you. Just because since Jeb's sitting here, I don't want him to run out of electricity, since we know what happens when we run out of electricity. Okay, so we are going to see if Volkner is in there yet. So, Gautner, Dimmeran. Okay. Volkner. Where would Volkner be? Actually, I could... Can't I find it somewhere? This would probably be an easy way. Yeah, it says it is. Is it one of the moons? Dwarf planet, outer regions. Fortin, Catherine, Septic, Purplish, Cavalon, Mackenzie. I think you said, didn't you just say that you misnamed them or something? Because we've got, it says it's in there. Like, see, I see the name Volkner. But I don't see where it actually is. Actually, let me just... Can't you cycle through, or was it tab? Volkner, here we go. There we go. Yes, right there. The giant creepy eyeball. So yeah, which one? I'm actually going to write it down so that I don't forget. So, because I still use paper. That's still a thing, by the way. So... Okay, I wrote down the 3 places you want me to go. I'll take a look. Yeah, Volkner is really cool looking. Is that where you want me to go? Okay, yeah, the next stream I'll go to Volkner, so I will build something to go there. Oh, hey, Pika, I was just about to finish up the stream. I appreciate you coming back. Oh, that's funny. Terrible timing. We were just talking about next mission. Okay, I actually, you guys don't need to go just yet. I have about 5 more minutes. I want to show you one thing before I go. But Pika, this is where we're going next, is Volkner. So that's for the next stream. I'm going to build something to go there. Now, White Guardian, do you want me to land on it and return, or do you want me to send something like a rover? What do you think? Where's Kevin? Yeah, I see. I think I was looking at this, but it never actually showed up. Do I just need to keep zooming? Because you'll notice you probably can't see, I'm zooming on my mouse here, rolling the zoom in, and I don't actually see it. I'll leave that. Okay. Yeah, because no matter how deep I zoom, I can't see Kevin. Is it actually physically in the game yet? Or in the mod, I should say, because it shows that it's there, but like, is it basically an asteroid? What's its, 40 kilometers. So basically it's an asteroid is what you're saying. Yeah, so as I scroll out, it shows that it's there, but as I zoom in, I can never actually see it. See, I'm still zooming, and if I'm trying to cover every part of that as Kevbo. Yeah, well, most of the names White Guardian picked actually do have some sort of meaning, so he could tell you the stories of those. And he's posted some of those on the Kerbal forum. I'm a scrub who forgot file path error. Okay, well, regardless, Volkner is where we're going next. But I want to show you guys Jade's predicament. So we landed Jade. Jade watches the stream, and he made the Kerbal Jade Kerman, and he wanted Jade to go to Errol. So we took Jade to Errol. We had noted for the next version. Yeah, no worries. That's what we're here for. So I should mention that Jade's ship went to Errol, which is right there. Yeah, we did, and we crashed. I ran out of Delta V just a little bit too short, and we hit the surface at about Mach 2, and it exploded so brilliantly. But it was quite pretty. I took some screenshots. I'm going to post them on the Kerbal forum. Actually, I can probably post them really quick here if you guys want to see them. Just give me like 30 seconds, as long as you guys don't mind. I just need to upload the screenshot from my desktop really quick. Yeah, just 1 second. I'll just post a link so you guys can look at it. I took a couple, but it was really, it looked really cool. I did make it on the lake bed, but I ran out of Delta V just a little bit short. So yeah, there's the screenshot of it. But anyway, Jade made it to Errol, but we found out we had to have a 4,000 meter per second insertion burn, so we almost burned all his fuel. And when I ended up landing, I didn't have a lot of fuel to make a precise landing. So are you guys ready to see where Jade landed? Let me see if I can find him. Yeah, so you guys have to look closely. Resembles a pickle. I'm actually going to do a hard save before I do this because I don't want to screw this up. And you guys will see why I don't want to screw this up. Apparently nighttime. There we go. Under the clouds. So I'm going to do a hard save. Okay, here's poor Jade. Invalids. Oh, I guess I can't have an apostrophe or a question mark. Or a comma, I guess, in my save file. Yeah, so next time Volkner for sure. This time I'm going to see if we can't save Jade just really quick. I don't think we will be able to because Jade is... Don't ever let Jade park your car if he's working valet anywhere. You really don't want Jade to park. And you'll see what he did. It's not good. Okay, watch fast. If it'll load. Maybe. Okay, yep, this is where he parked. And... yeah, that's where Jade decided to park. Right there. So that's why he's having just a few issues trying to get off the planet. Yeah, you'll notice that it's not going so well. He doesn't seem to mind, but that's the problem that he's in. If I quick load, I wonder... So that's why I saved, as you can see. At least you have a nice slope to launch off of. Boosters, that whole moon appears to be wearing an illuminated Pip-Boy. Yeah, I was going to say, this is the Fallout planet. So here's what we're going to do. I tried this once. It worked. I have about 1/8 of a second to do everything, so I got to get my fingers ready. And see if this will actually... Okay, we're going to try and get him off really quick. Let me get my finger combinations down. So space, Z. Okay, T, space, Z. Okay, it's going to work, right? Okay, hold on here. Wait, There we go. Now we turn MechJub on to fix this. Well, we're not out of the woods yet. We need to hurry and go like this. Where's Islin? Islin, where are you? Set his target. Engage autopilot. Okay, now let's see what if this actually works. Let me prevent overheats here and make sure we're going the right direction. Are we going... We're going north. That's a really terrible orbit. But... Oh, actually, we don't need a rendezvous. I forgot we don't need a rendezvous with Island because I have a return ship already in orbit. So that's where we want to go. So we want rendezvous autopilot. Let's see if it'll actually... Nope, that looks really bad. Nope, we don't want that. Don't want that. Nope, nope, nope. Disengage. Nope. Nope. So we are going up, right? Clash it. So what is it trying to do? No, I don't want rendezvous. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, crud. Let's see. It's very young, hence the debris ring. Some are still settling. Okay, so I know what I did wrong, and that was everything, but I know that I can also do it right. So we're going to do it one more time, and I'm just going to go straight up, and then go, let's see, 90 degrees. I think, honestly, it would be easier. Lost a moon and got sledgehammered. So we're going to try it one more. This is the last little bit I have time for, but I think... I think we can do it, right? Pete Gabriel comedy. Okay. I can do this. Z. We want Z. Where's 90? Where's 90? There's 90. Okay, watching very closely. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this so that I can watch. Okay, White Guardian, so I don't have to look at the map. What is the atmospheric height for Errol so that I know what I need my apps to be? Okay, where am I? I'm at 10,000. I love the way these engines look, too. That sound traffic. Here we go. Can you guys hear it? But yeah, Guardian, what is the height of the atmosphere here so that I know how high I need to get? $60K, okay. Are you sure? Hey, it actually looks like we have more than enough Delta V. I'm super surprised by that. I don't know where you guys get all these songs all the time. But, oh wait, we gotta take a look at our green planet. Look at that. Screenshot. Yeah, that is super pretty, and it's super Fallout-y. Those colors are really nice. Where's my... I'm going to need all the fuel I can to try and get an encounter with our mothership there. Yes, nothing like a polar orbit. Much worse. Oh, lovely, yes. Because that's what we need. Oh man, yes, that's what we were talking. If we could get storms in this, that would be the single most amazing thing in the world. So we want to get off of map view. Yeah, this would be a perfect one for storms and lightning. Look, oh, engine dance party again. Suppose we should retract the ladder. Except we didn't really have time when we were taking off. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet, hence the music still. I can't believe Jade survived that. That was the worst parking job ever. Okay, we're gonna do our quick burn. Okay, not so quick burn because I forgot about jettisoning the engines. Oh! Man, I really forgot to retract everything, didn't I? 67, so we're at 70. We should be okay. And we're going to keep our antenna out. Oh my gosh. Jade did it, everybody. Jade didn't explode and die. I'll just have to work on some maneuvers too. Let's see, does the system jibe with stock rock? Is it? No, it's the same size. So Isolin is, yeah, exactly the same as Kerbin. And I want to say that some of those little moons are very close to the Mun and Minmus. Cool. Well, I think we can all give Jade a round of applause for not dying. He's better at getting out of things than he is parking. So yeah, next time we're going to go to Volkner, and I will try and have Jade rendezvous with that ship. So this is what... yes, everyone applaud Jade. Because... in the atmosphere? I thought you said we were out of the atmosphere. Am I going to be burning... maybe I need to go a little bit higher. Okay, I'm going to do one safety burn up here. Really quick. Okay, I guess he's not out of the woods yet since it says we're still in the atmosphere. I'm going to have to play this. Yeah, this is... it's got some really epic stuff. Like I said, if all you do is fly on Pandora... Pixar, it didn't happen, White Guardian, by the way. Oh, you do. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, actually, if I could show you guys mine, I'd stick the camera down there. I just don't know if my USB cord's long enough. But I did buy the Corsair Vengeance, the LED RAM. So I love the way that looks. I've got 4 sticks of it, and it twinkles. It's really nice. Yeah, and I've got blue fan lights on my case as well, so the blues go together. I love the way it looks. I've nicknamed it Cosmos 7. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Nickname mine. I didn't think about that. So once we get up to our apoapse, I'm just going to do a quick maneuver to make sure I stick my periapse high enough, since it does look like we're still trailing the atmosphere a little bit. Stephen Hawking about a computer able to create portals. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love stories behind names like that. So we want to be facing prograde. So yeah, as soon as we do this burn, I've got to finish off the stream, so I will go ahead and write now before I finish, written by Stephen Hawking and his daughter. Oh, cool. I want to thank you guys all for joining me, and especially thank White Guardian for his work on this mod. We are obviously still figuring out a few of the little bugs, but download... Yes, but he did an amazing job, so I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and watching. But look for more. Like I said, because I don't know what the schedule is as far as like the funeral and the memorial service this week, I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream again. I'm hoping later this week. Yeah, science. He doesn't have the science in there. That's what he's referring to there. I don't know how the memorial service or anything is going to be this week. We don't have any official dates, so that's why I'm not gonna put any schedules out this week for when I'm gonna be streaming again. I just want to sort of wait and see that out. But I definitely do want to do this sometime later this week, even if it's not until the weekend. So like I said, I'm not turning it off just yet. I want to do my burn, but I'm just saying thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed his work, because obviously it's super pretty. Yes. To do. Stop being stupid. So yeah, and like I said, I'm following you guys, so if you guys are on when I'm around a computer streaming at all, be sure to check out your streams. Okay, look at that right there. Those colors are just amazing. One thing you guys need to watch out for when he does officially finish more planets, yes, because the system isn't crazy enough. One thing that Guardian likes to do is make some really rough terrain that's really hard to land on, so you have to bring your A game. Jade didn't bring his A game, by the way. Yeah, I know, right? Speaking of which, I want the KSP DLC to come out. That's going to be really cool. Did you guys hear about that? I'm assuming White Guardian did, but did you guys hear about the DLC for it that's finally announced? I don't know if there's a release date for it yet. Yeah. We're just about there. And we're getting ready to do our little tiny make sure Jade does not get sucked back into the atmosphere and die burn, and then we're going to be good. So I've said before, if you guys want to find out streaming schedules, the best place to do it is I created a Twitter account and I post a bunch of random stuff, as well as the mission builder. Yeah, I was actually looking at the mission builder. That sounds cool. But the parts look nice. Yeah, I'm always excited for more parts. But anyway, I was going to say, if you guys want to keep up with my streaming schedule, obviously my website and Facebook are good, but Twitter is the best place. It's just at Disparia Books. That's the best place to find updates about when I'm going to be streaming. Okay, we're prograde. Let me just do a really little burn in here. I said a burn here. Okay, I figure 100 even ought to be. Evolution is full. Let's see what you've got here. I figure this ought to be safe enough. Yeah, that's nice. I like that, actually, that song. Okay, we're going to quick save. We're going to take a look at Jade in his little compartment, because why not? Where is he? Wave, Jade. Say hi. He's very focused, that Jade. Because evolution's full, yeah, defy the legends. Okay, I think that's it. So look for next time. Next time we will be, I'll be going to Volkner and seeing if I can get Jade rendezvoused with the mothership. But otherwise, it sounds like Linda's on her way home anyway, so I have to log off and get ready for her to come home. So I appreciate you guys watching. I don't know what time it is everywhere, but I hope you guys have a good day/night. And I hope you guys can all join me in the future. And like I said, yeah, I did follow you guys. So if you're ever streaming, I'll try and check you guys out. But otherwise, enjoy and thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you hopefully later this week.